This right here is the Narwal Freo X Plus, and it just might be the best robot vacuum priced under $400. And it packs some serious features, including a zero-tangling brush and a powerful 7,800 Pascal suction. There's a lot more to this, so let's jump right in. Opening up the box and looking inside, I was very impressed at how much information was spelled out and laid out very nicely. They included this little docking pad, which you can put down to protect any carpeted surface from moisture from the mopping pads. They have two front rotating brushes, these disposable dust bins, which I'll talk about here in a second. These are pretty cool, the self-contained dust processing solution. And then the Freo X Plus itself, which was really glossy and pretty and solid. This thing feels very, very well made. Narwal is kind of a newcomer to the market, and I'm really impressed at how well these things are made and how far advanced some of the technology inside is. The Narwal Freo X Plus has a very unique self-contained dust processing solution. It has a silent and disposable dust collection method. In fact, it has a very, very low noise level, only 71 dB. And when you use the disposable dust bag, you can actually go up to 7 weeks without having to empty the dustbin. They do include a traditional bagless dust bin, and this too collects up to 7 weeks of dust. And one of the things a lot of people don't think about is the fact that when you're using the mop function on the Robo vac, you do get a little bit of moisture inside of the dustbin or bag. And in this case, there actually is a dust bag air drying system, which accelerates moisture evaporation.
Task completed. Drying and disinfection started,
which reduces health risks from bacteria growth. And speaking of mopping, it does have a washable mop pad and the option to use disposable mop pads, which they do include a couple of inside of the packaging. And in all surfaces that I tested the mopping function on, I was very impressed at how sparkly clean the floors were after just one pass. The Freo X Plus uses a tri-laser obstacle avoidance system, and I was extremely impressed at how many obstacles it not only maneuvered around, but some of the tight spots that it fit itself into to go behind things, under places, to get all those hard to reach areas. Something else that is very unique to the Freo X Plus is the zero-tangling floating brush. Yes, floating. It's not connected on both ends. When this allows it to have a tangle-free brush. So when you're vacuuming up dog hair, for instance, it will not get all clogged up and around the brush. It will just get sucked right in. I actually experienced this firsthand at CES Unveiled earlier this year, and it was very impressive to see how quickly the hair just got sucked to the side without any issues of tangling. All other RoboVacs that I have tested over time will get hair, especially longer human hair, tangled up and around the brush, and it can be quite a pain to remove. Connecting to the Narwal app was also a breeze, one of the easiest I've actually experienced getting the RoboVac registered and connected to my account. From there, I had tons of options to control the robot itself, send it out on specific room missions, or even specify a specific zone that I wanted it to go, vacuum, mop, or both. The first time that I ran the Freo X Plus, it did map out my entire area, and it was quite impressive to see the map in real time expand and develop inside of the app. You can actually store up to 4 different maps inside of your account specific to each RoboVac. It does automatically segment rooms, but you can go in and manually adjust it, including merging rooms or splitting rooms and naming them so it's better organized. This will allow you to instantly send the vacuum cleaner out to specific rooms by name. You can even connect it up to Amazon Alexa or create Apple Siri shortcuts to use your voice to activate the robot cleaning functions. There are various levels of suction power that you can activate and various levels of humidity settings for the mop pad. This will allow you to really tailor the amount of cleaning or the amount of suction you want the Freo X Plus to apply when cleaning certain floor surfaces And here I was testing it out by pouring some coffee grounds on carpet, which is, in my opinion, one of the hardest for RoboVacs to actually clean up. And therefore, it did, on the first pass, pick it out okay, but then I increased the suction and it got much better on the second pass. There is a built-in feature where you can have it vacuum or even mop certain areas multiple times in the same program. I was extremely impressed at how quiet the Narwal Freo X Plus is on the lowest vacuum setting, and even on the highest and most powerful 7800 Pascal suction power, it still is quieter than other RoboVacs that I've tested at a much lower suction power. So while you won't be getting a self-emptying dustbin or a rotating mopping function on the Narwal Freo X Plus, you are getting a very compact Robo vacuum that is jam-packed with higher end features like that zero-tangling brush, the 7800 pascals of suction power, the self-contained dust processing solution, the mopping capacity, which is big, and the obstacle avoidance, which is one of the best that I've seen in the industry.
Narwal.
So if you're looking for that full-featured RoboVac for $400 or less, I really wouldn't look further than the Narwal Freo X Plus. I think you're going to be hard-pressed to find a RoboVac that's going to pack as many features as this one does for the price. One problem I do have is that I cannot stop my Osmo Pocket 3 from riding this thing around. It just gets such a thrill out of it. Speaking of thrills, the Narwal Freo X Plus will be available on April 20th. You can pre-order right now for only $1 and receive a $60 discount. So you can actually get this thing for as little as $339. I have placed links in the description of this video that you can go and check out. You can also search Google and Amazon for them, but I do appreciate you using the links in the video description of this video. It helps my channel out. And something that's absolutely free for you is to smash that subscribe button and the like button. That really helps me out and gives me huge motivation to continue to doing tech reviews like this.